Hi everyone. Welcome to me probably yapping for about 10 minutes about anything and everything. I'm in a place in my life where it's just so many possibilities, right? So many paths to take, so many things to do. Oh my god, life is just starting now because I graduated and everything like that. No, no. I just feel like it's almost as if like you get on a spaceship to go to space, right? And you have this whole journey inside the spaceship. You get to experience what's it like, with no. What's it called? I forgot. But it's like this whole journey, right? And then you finally get to space. But there's nothing! There's nothing! At least nothing that you didn't already know. You see the stars and everything. Oh, the Earth, wow, cool. But there's nothing. Technically there's so many things, right? There's so many things you can do. I mean, you're in space. Come on, maybe this is not the best analogy because I would love to go to space, but there's nothing. It's almost as if you just wanted to be able to say you went to space. And the whole experience was also fun, getting inside that the astronaut things. Um and getting inside a spaceship, you even maybe made a get ready with me blog, being like, oh my god, guys, get ready with me, going to space for a week. Except it's 4 years. And it's just, I don't know what to do. Like I said, there's so many things I can do, but I keep feeling as if I'm behind. There's this creature, okay? There's this entity that I haven't even met yet. And in my mind, I'm always comparing myself to that entity. And I'm being like, oh my god, I'm behind. Oh my god, I'm behind. Bro, that thing doesn't even exist. But I keep comparing myself to something that doesn't exist and getting myself all stressed up because I keep feeling like, oh, I'm behind. Oh, I'm behind. And because I feel that way, my motivation all time low. So I just keep doing nothing. Nothing. Literally, I haven't left my house. Wait. I think the last time I left my house was on Friday. Today is Wednesday. And you can do a lot in your house too. Like, you don't need to leave your house to do something. Don't get me wrong. But I didn't do anything inside house. And it's not like I didn't do anything, right? I did do things. I mean, 5 days has passed. I did do some things. But everything that I did was just a prompt for things that I want to do. Everything that I did this week was just like I want to do this too. I want to do that too. Never actually doing those things. Maybe starting a little bit. Maybe just a tiny step. Baby steps. Baby steps. But I never do the actual thing because it takes time. It takes time, and for some reason I feel like I don't have any time because I'm so behind everyone, because I'm so behind because I keep comparing myself to this entity that doesn't exist. I keep thinking to myself, oh my god, I should have been doing this, I should have been doing that. Come on, come on. Did you know you have 30 minutes? 30 minutes? And it's like, here's the thing. Knowing and feeling are two different things, okay? Two separate things. Because I know I'm not behind. I know life is not a race. I know age doesn't necessarily mean blah, 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 accomplishments. I know it's different. I know these things. I know I'm not behind. I know just because I didn't do anything for 5 days doesn't mean I'm a failure. I know that. But what I feel is that I still feel like I'm behind. And I can't help myself about this. I can't. I just, It's really hard to explain this feeling because it's a feeling. It doesn't come from knowledge, it doesn't have any basis. It's just a feeling that I feel. And here's the thing, I feel this way right now, right? In 5 minutes, all of this is gonna seem like bullshit. I'm just gonna be like, oh my god, why did I give a fuck? Like, why did I care so much? It's just life. But again, I feel like I should get a job for this to end. I genuinely feel for my misery to end, I need to enter a different type of misery. But at least in that misery, I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm getting money. Oh, something I can write to my CV. Those two special letters. I do everything for. At least there's gonna be some sort of reward, right? So maybe I should get a job. But there are things about this now. When you're in uni, when you have the title of being a student, no matter what you're studying, when you have the title of being a student, you also have the freedom. People might disagree with me, but you also have the freedom of working a job, any job. But once you graduate, once you have that degree, that diploma, it feels like you need to do something in that field, right? Right? Because you studied for it for 4 years. You need to find a job in that field. Otherwise, why did you study for it? If you were just gonna be a barista, why did you study for 4 years? Why did you get a degree? But in my mind, I know, even when I was in high school, I was like, I would love to be a barista. And people were like, oh, why would you want to be a barista? And I was like, I don't know, seems fun. Boom, seems fun. But then I studied, and now I have a degree. And even now, I'm like, I would like to be a barista. Temporary, okay? I don't want to be a barista until I die. Just temporary. I want to experience that. I want to experience being a barista. I want to learn how to make coffee as I make it for other people. I don't think that's such a bad idea. But now I can't be a barista without having an internal fight with myself. Because I do know I want it. And I do know that it's gonna help me pass time. I'm gonna earn some money. Maybe I'm gonna make some friends. But I also have a degree. And it's not like, now any action I do, anything at all, like, I have to answer questions that haven't even been asked yet. Maybe will never be asked, but I need to answer these questions before I do things. And it's almost as if I'm reporting to like a manager every day, and surprise, surprise, the manager doesn't exist. The manager is me. But why I do that, I don't know. So it's just like I said, it all comes back to that entity. There's either A, the neighbor kid that you compare yourself to, or B, the manager that you have to answer the questions of. You don't ask them questions, they ask you questions, and you need to answer them. And these two entities are like on top of my head, like these little horns, and I need to keep my life based on that, like live my life based on them. Ever since I graduated, I feel this way. And I don't know why. Because I created A and B. A and B don't exist. I think capitalism is the real bad guy here, but even though capitalism might be the bad guy here, I think the main issue that I have is that I want to do so many things. It's literally the fig analogy, but different actually. I want to do A, I want to do B, I want to do C, and I'm fine with doing all of them. I think I would have fun with doing all of them. But I don't have that option. And I need to pick. You need to master in something, right? You need to focus on something. But I can't do that. Even with my hobbies, I have so many. I have so many. And I love focusing on all of them. But to be able to, I do want to do a master's degree. Oh, made a decision for the first time in my life. I do want to do a master's degree. But even with the master's degree that I want to do in, because of the degree that I already studied, I do have a tiny pool to pick from. Even in that pool, I'm like, oh, I'm fine with all of these options. No, no. It's because I'm okay with so many things. It's because I want to do so many things. It's because I'm okay with so many things. It's because for me, life in itself, the journey, is what I care for. It's not, I'm not thinking of like, ooh, in 30 years, I want to see myself here. I care about those 30 years. I don't care where I'm going to be in 30 years. I mean, I do, but I don't have like a long set goal type of mindset, you know? You know, in a lot of African um, etymology or religion or just the culture in general, the way they have time is only today and yesterday. They don't have time for the future because it hasn't happened yet. And therefore, it cannot be seen as time because it hasn't happened yet. So you cannot make plans for tomorrow because you cannot because things only exist when they happen. So things in the future cannot exist. Therefore time only exists from now in the past. And that's, I think, how my mind works as well. Like, I don't know. I guess I'm just confused. I guess I'm just confused.